Hello guys, Adam here, and today we are gonna test and do a reference run as well. I have in mind that I'm gonna do Miura today, but let's see how the matchmaking is gonna go. If it's gonna be good, I'm gonna do it. If not, I'm not. So we'll just see. Alright, good. Morgan, Aston, alright, I bet, nice. CLA, okay, interesting. I wanna do the reference run, but now I'm pissed kinda because I tried to do it before and obviously it failed spectacularly. What a freaking surprise, right? Okay, we're gonna do Miura because I recently proed it, and honestly, I never tried this one. I had the Jag F-Type, by the way, proed. That car is lovely. I bought it when it was on sale and it's absolutely freaking lovely. I love the car to death. So now we're gonna see if the Miura is good. We know that Testarossa is actually one of the best cars if we discount the Lamborghini. Lamborghini is the best because one is ad-upgradeable and it costs tokens. Well, as well as the Testarossa, but the Testarossa is not ad-upgradeable. So again, if you want a good car at this rank, go for a Countach. But let's see how this car is. Well, not destroying the Countach on acceleration, but it's actually pretty powerful. By the way, for those who got the Morgan Max, the car is relatively good, but the nitro efficiency is lacking. You will have trouble with nitros on the longer tracks. I have someone behind me very close, just like Verstappen and Norris in a quali. Yes, I freaking saw that tractor pulling P1. Yes, the Red Bull don't have the best car. And by the way, how do you feel about the Yuki Tsunoda? Red Bull, do you think he's gonna do it? I don't know. It's some sort of, it's not electric. Could be the Morgan. Could be. Oh, it's the Aston. Okay. Oh my. Damn. Wouldn't say this car is better than the Aston's, but it's a very good car, and it's fun car to play with. I like this car. Yes. Do I prefer this over Countach? I prefer the Jag. I prefer the Shelby. So I mean, I don't give a damn what car on this rank I'm racing with. On a higher class, you might wanna just look into it, but not here. But we are gonna do in the future, which means maybe probably next week. I'm saying maybe because again it could go south. I have in mind that we will do next tutorial with two beginners because we didn't do it in quite a while. So let's do it. Now let's get back to racing. You were able to see the Countach actually pulling off, even though he is not boosted it seems. He just were faster. This proves that Countach is actually one of the best cars you could actually ever go for in this bracket, so yeah. If you are a newbie, you have no idea what car you should go for, the Lambo is the first choice. Again, I recommend you, if you are a new player, watch my playlist for the tips for new players. It's not maybe 100% accurate, but it's something what I did and it helped me. So it's from my perspective, from my point of view. You don't need to agree with that, but there are just some tips for the new players. And in the next video, I would like to touch on the cars and how to handle them. And while we are on a track, we're gonna do the best route. How to know the best route, obviously. right? Yes. But again, I'm gonna go into it in the video. Wow. This is MP2, oh my. I never saw, if it is MP2, I never saw MP2 in McLaren. I never saw that one. So, I'm surprised to see that. And yes, I did it in 25 races. That's actually insane. And I raced with my Acura, by the way. Yes, I raced with Acura in Lamborghini now bracket, because now it's more Lamborghini than a freaking Bentleys, which I love. The pause here is animal. Hear nothing than my silent agreement and approval of being finally the Bentley. Not that much use, but at least the time I raced. Really, there were the Lambos everywhere. Just 3 or 2 Bentleys I met while I was on 1680s, which is insane. On the other hand, I met like 8, 9, 10. I don't know how much. It was just like one group of racers. We were just mainly one group. So it was pretty funny. Most of them had the Lambo because the Lambo wasn't on sale. Now there are other cars on sale, which honestly I would like to touch on here as well. So yeah, plans for this week. I hope it's gonna work. I want it to work. So we need to pray and we need to see. All right, let's do 2 more. I hope. Yeah, we're gonna do maybe 2 more, and then we're gonna go to Shelby. And then we're gonna go into the practice run. I'm gonna really try to do it. If I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it with a different car, with a different map. I know it's gonna be like, you're an idiot, you should do it with the car. I get it, yes. But if the game's gonna fuck me around, I'm not gonna do it again. I did it 2 times. I already redid it, the tokens for fuel 2 times. So yes, this is 3rd time recording it, and I'm just playing now multiplayer because I said I'm not gonna do only that. It would be hella short video. Plus I wanna test this out, so I'm gonna do it 2 in 1 stone. Boom. And next week I should probably test the Acura, the Nissan GT-R 33, 34 Special Edition, Apollo. There are a lot of cars I need to test. You're able to see, oh my, I love the Shelby. I never saw that much TVR as well here. Not much Lotus XH as well. I saw the Lotus like on a MyMP review, but I did not see too much Turtles, which means the DS Etans here. So I might have known what car I'm gonna go for next. Which is pretty funny. Here we go. Pretty good is the races are very fun to join. That's good. Not much real competition here, but I think it. There were a good players, but now in the season again, the best players are now kind of chilling. They are now vibing at 1860. We'll find most of the people there, and now there are people who are less fortunate and getting the worst or worst tunings in a car, now trying to go up. And if you are one of these people, like who have, like maybe for example the Shelby Cobra, I mean, I wouldn't say you need to wait. You don't. You could play right away when the season resets. Why not? But you're gonna run into very tough competition, which could be difficult for you if you are a new player. If you're not, well, I don't know. But again, from the beginning of the season, it's like 3-4 days. You're gonna be in when if you're gonna go and play, you will meet tough competition, mainly in the first 2-3 days. That's the main time when people, the top level players, are actually playing. I found in the 1410 SA8, I think was named Paulo. He was racing one race with Audi R8 LMS, and I was racing with my Golf, which I don't know if I did a test. If I didn't, I'm gonna do next week definitely. I hope. And I'm gonna and we just raced, and it was like for me a BO3. Then he won with the McLaren. I was still playing the Golf. I don't have the McLaren. And one time I knocked him down. One time he tried to knock me down, and somehow he wrecked himself. But again, the SA8, they are very good players. And it was like 3 days ago. It was on Wednesday or Thursday, if I remember correctly. It was the time when I was again pushing back to a lead. And I did it, like I very quickly did it, so even though it was like the beginning, it wasn't that hard because the best of the players are already in 1860s or in elite, as you would like to say. So we're gonna look at the time. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Nice. So the review of this car, is it good? Yes, it is. It is a very good car, it is fun to play with, but it's not better than the Countach and DB9. As you were able to see, the Countach, which is unboosted, was able to top me in acceleration. So again, this car is fun to play with, but if you are a new player, go for a Countach, wait for it, upgrade a Countach because it's ad-upgradeable, this car is not. If you want to prove that the Starossa is not ad-upgradeable, boom, here you go. And that's it. So, now the sales. Volkswagen W12, not good car, don't buy that, very slow acceleration. GTA Spano, this one is hella slow. So again, don't buy it. There was a 01 actually, which was actually a very good car at 1770. But again, Miura, solid 6 out of 10 I would say, maybe 7. But it's not the best car that you should go for. Alright, let's try it, okay? We're gonna try it. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. 46.8, sorry, is ideal time, I would say, because I did 46.8 in like when it was 3 days ago, and it was top 2. So what I'm doing here is basically hitting the first car here, going down, boom, slowly maneuvering through the heat. Not hitting that anyway, I don't now care kinda, but if you wanna, on that third jump, you kinda wanna hit third. Now, here in the jump on a train, triple tap, boom. If you wanna be safe, we're gonna go safe way, boom. If you wanna be faster, go on the right side. Now, here, boom. Oh god, I nearly just hit the train. Be very careful with that one. And just do not punch drift. And you're in the finish line. This was 46.7. Look at that. 2/10 is slower. But I think it's gonna do the trick. Boom. I wanna now point out the trick that I am trying to explain. In the first beginning here, I'm gonna do it slower here, right? We're gonna go slow. We're gonna go normally here, alright? We're gonna knock him down, go in here, and drift this in, and now, okay, let me please spawn at least up. Nice. What is there here? I can hit this, triple tap here, and boom, yes. This was it. Do you see that? jump, third triple tap, you need to hit that. And now, imagine like if it was like full speed, okay? Hitting this, right? I'm going to the train, boom, up here. Now I'm doing it somehow. Now, jump, triple tap, instant throw, and boom, drifting. Don't punch drift if you are not allowed or you have no idea how to punch drift. There it is, I finished it. Boom. I think this would be actually perfect lap if I did not do the trick. Damn, that's actually insane. Let's try it one more time, okay? So again, I have no idea how you trigger that third triple tap. I have no idea how you trigger it, okay? If you don't trigger it, okay. I trigger it somehow. I have no idea how. Now going here, triple tap here. Don't be afraid to use the nitrous. There is still enough. Plenty in a tank. Boom. No, I missed it. God damn it. Go here. Go on the left side. Be safer. Go on the left side. Hit this. Try to stay on this platform. Boom. Try to be on the right side. Not the left side. It's a little bit slower. But then just when you hit the last pillar, just triple tap or before you see the last pillar, just do the full sense, alright? That's it. 49.4, even though I wrecked. 3 seconds, 2 seconds down, it would be 46, 47, something. I think it would be 46.8 if I would do it. So, in the middle, that is the full run. The run is, no, the first one. The first one when I did the run here, watch that one. The second one was the explaining in the ramp. What do you, somehow you need to figure that. And on the last lap, I actually did it, but then I got hit by a train. So if you are nervous on the inside, on the right side of the track where the train is gonna come from the corner, because no matter how fast or how slow you're gonna go, you see that actually in the second run. I wrecked, even though the train was here waiting for me. So anytime how you're gonna drive, the train is gonna go face to face with you. If you are not confident enough in that trick, stay on the left side, be as close to the track as possible, or on the train track as possible, but don't be that close to the train that it can knock you down, as you're able to see immediately. So watch the first run from this. That's the one that I would say is the best. Maybe not top 1, but at least top 2%. You will get the token. If you are a beginner, that's what you need to do. Boom, you don't need to S-Class direct upgrade, you don't have S-Class data, so that's it. This was a run. I'm happy I did at least 46.7 in it, which is 2 times slower, but still very good. So, yes, you need to do all these things. If you don't trigger the middle triple tap on the start, don't worry about it. I hit it and I was 46.58, kind of at the same time. I did something better, I did something worse. So, again, these times that I did is actually kind of perfection for me. Nice, up to 300. So yes, that was the time that you need to hit. Anyway, I'm gonna just quit the apping and I'm gonna just say the Miura is made. I will say it's the best car, go for the Countach. If you are the guy that loves to switch the cars a little, go for the Miura. Why not? But focus on Countach if you're a new player. But this was the reference lap. The first one. The second two was explanation here. Anyway, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Stay sandwiched everyone, and bye bye.